Well, hello guys. I just wanted to let you know my newest creation. This section over here is part of my original taming boat build. Um, I do not believe I could build this on a normal server. Anyway, so what you do is you get your, let's say a Rex or something following you, and you happen to have a whole bunch of movement speed because you intend to do this right. What you do is you kind of come up here, make sure that the Rex is coming at you, and then you come through and there's a door right there that I got stuck. So I built it to where there's a door here, as you can see. You'll run through the door and the Rex will then follow behind you. As you can see, it did work. I built it with the dino gates on the sides to use the least amount of structures and materials as needed. I made the back wall here 3 tall, so that way Rexes cannot get out. I know that they can't get out with a too high, but sometimes they glitch through that. And that is that taming side. That's for the land walking Rexes and less. And then over here, let's say you get an Argent or something that wants to just eat you, and you want to tame it instead. Just that. Huh. Weird. Well, so what you do is you come running through here, and you see that that works as well. I have got this dino gate here so that it'll let them to go in. I don't know if I want them to see my design, but it needs a 2 wide and 2 tall to get in. Pesky raptors. So that is what it needs to get in. And since I'm not going to be able to simply just run in, over on this side, I have a little door so that we can get out. That dino gate is pin coded. I'm not going to tell you the code because, well, you make your own code. I put in the windows like this so that you can shoot through from wherever it happens to be. It did get a little tricky trying to track it because, well, it's got a whole lot of distance. So I found it didn't attack me a whole lot for some reason. So I just kind of stayed right here and shot it till it went knocked out. I've got a pin code right here, a keypad, so that I could just run up, type in my pin code, and it'll close that gate behind the Argent. This way you can do this taming solo. I know there are tricks to do the Argents and the Rexes and stuff, but we get higher levels and they get kind of nasty. Like both of these are 728s, I believe. So this here is an aerial view of where you go and knock the Rexes out. I do not recommend standing back there. Eventually I will get that ramp in, made out of metal, so that things don't eat it up. And then the stone is good for everything else because only alphas and gigas can only really hurt stone. And then you just come up here with your favorite weapon and shoot it. But don't shoot it right now because you'll lose a whole lot of experience levels on your newest pet. I do also happen to have one of these here, just in case you're bringing something smaller in. You'll want to close all doors at that time. Let's go back up. I will put this in metal. I wanted to make sure everything worked just fine. Normally you cannot go this high on a raft in normal servers. But our server has some mods and stuff and makes it so we can build much nicer things. And I built a room in here, housing the food trough so that when dinosaurs are awake, they got something to eat. When dinosaurs are about to be tamed up and become friends, we've got their food. And then we've got some things to be able to go and repair our equipment. And then a generator to be able to power those. I forgot to put in lights, so I had to use those ones. And I wanted it inside the generator inside a box. This way, the things that you come up trying to tame don't go breaking down your generators. And this is one view of how, well, the Rex doesn't stand that tall. This one's glitching a little. But yeah, it's that one. And the wiki was correct on how much kibble it needed. And I believe it will be sticking around, hoping to tame something else up. And I'm thinking to cut for now, and then do another movie when it comes time to bring something else into here so you can see the action as it goes. If you guys requested, I can do a tutorial into how I built this particular design. This here's part of my other one. I don't think I did a tutorial on it. And then this side here, the aerial taming pit, that is brand new today. And I felt like we just needed to test it all out. Make sure it all works just fine. Anyways, I will cut for now, and I will see you later.